We're going to make this right here. This is called an inside out burger, and you may call it a Juicy Lucy. Either way it goes, the gourmet cheese is in the middle of the burger. So you want to start off by getting some ground beef. This is the kind that I have, the grass fed. I got it from the Amish market. You do need some Italian breadcrumbs. You also need 2 eggs. One of the stars of the show is going to be the gourmet cheese of your choice. I did choose this one right here, which is the white sharp cheddar cheese. You want to get yourself some herbs and spices. I have a garlic and herb blend, a hamburger blend, smoked paprika, cracked black pepper, and garlic powder. That is the only seasonings that you need. The smoked paprika is one of the key ingredients. So then you want to just prep your toppings. So right here I have an onion. I'm going to caramelize that onion later, and then I have a tomato here. You want to do steak cuts with your toppings. This just means that you want it just a little bit thicker, and you do want to pull off any ends, loose ends that you have. Go ahead and do the same thing with the tomato. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want the steak cuts as well. You can choose whichever tomato that you want. You also can do this with a green tomato. The next thing you want to do is grab yourself some pickles. The pickles, you want to cut them into steak cuts as well, just a little bit thicker than what you would normally cut them. Right here, you kind of see that they're a little bit thicker. So once you prep that, you do want to set that to the side. Now we can prepare the hamburgers. So prepping the hamburger meat, you want to add all the herbs and spices first. You do want to add 2 tablespoons of each spice. This is a meal where this meat, you have to really work it in. So you do want to be prepared to actually use your hands. If you notice in all my videos, I do have on gloves, but this is a video, you might want to get some. So you want to really work it in, let everybody marry each other, and you want to squeeze as you mix. Do not overmix your meat. And as you know, in every video, I tell people, please take your time doing this. So the next thing you want to do is you want to add an egg wash to this meat. So you want to crack 2 eggs and you want to scramble them in the bowl. The eggs will act as a binder for the hamburgers. So when you crack the eggs, I ask you to scramble them because you can crack them inside of the bowl, but it will take you longer to get them mixed into the meat. So in this section, you can grab a utensil just to help you get the egg mixed in well with the meat. After you have the egg incorporated well, then you can switch back to your hands. Now you're going to add 1/3 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. You can use original ones if you want to, but this is the ones that I like to use. The breadcrumbs will hold the moisture into the burger. So this is the last step. You just want to incorporate the breadcrumbs nicely. After that, you do want to cover this and let this chill in the refrigerator until you are able to create your patties. Now we're going to cut the gourmet cheese. You do want to cut them into squares. This is the way that I cut mine. I did 4 burgers, so I just cut them long and then I cut the long strips in half. Cutting them this way created the 4 cubes of the size that I wanted. And now we are about to create the hamburger patties. Just want to grab a ball of the hamburger meat, press it down a little, grab a cube of the gourmet cheese, grab another ball, put it on top, and then you are going to create another ball from that hamburger. You want to lay that ball on some parchment paper, and then you want to grab another piece of parchment paper and lay it on top of that ball. Do not stress, it does not have to be perfect. So now you want to take a saucer and you want to press it down. Pull off the parchment paper and you have the perfect size hamburger. This is in my opinion. I do this all the time and it looks just like this. I feel like the back of a saucer is the perfect size for a hamburger because do keep in mind that it will shrink once you actually cook the hamburger. So it'll shrink down to the size that you want. So right here, you see me just fixing it a little bit. If you have any cheese out, just go ahead and push it down. Now we are about to grill our hamburgers. I did an inside flat grill. You want to make sure that grill is really, really hot. Brush it with some oil and drop your hamburger patties on top. After about 4 minutes of cooking the hamburger patties, you do want to take that same saucer and just press it on top before you flip it. So now you're going to take them off after 4 minutes on each side and we are going to finish them in the oven. Have your oven set to 350 and let them finish cooking for 6 minutes. After the 6 minutes, you want to cover them with aluminum foil, set them to the side. Now we are going to caramelize our onion. So next you want to toast some buns. I used brioche buns. I rubbed them with some butter and then I toasted them on the same grill. Now we can build the burger. You are completely done cooking. So you want to add some burger sauce. The burger sauce is just mayo, ketchup, white vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and black pepper. So you want to put that on each side of the bun. Then you're going to take the burger of your choice. I'm going to use the one that got the cheese on it because one person wanted extra cheese on their burger. So you want to lay that at the bottom of the bun, of course. Then you're going to take your grilled onion steak and you're going to lay that on top of the burger. Grab some pickles. I put 3 on each burger. You can grab as many as you like. Now you're going to take the tomato steak, put it under the lettuce, and then put the top on the burger, and you are all the way done. Now you are done. You are ready to eat. You can plate your food. This is how I plated mine. And this is the finished product. So let me know how y'all like this, and I will see you in the next video.